Yeah, I did. I've gotten better at drilling. Now that I talked to Diskid about like the actual frames behind how drill works on Shield, I understand it better.
I just
sort
learned
of a risk.
Yeah, because Ice Climbers can, just anyone can shield grab it if it's on the wrong frame or something.
Yeah.
If you place it, it's weird. Drill's fucking weird. I'm just gonna start shield grabbing.
But all of a sudden you're in a gamble situation. And against Ice Climbers, you don't want to drill the front of their shield anyways. You don't want to gamble getting a drill shine over dying. You know?
Yeah.
What are neutral ports for now?
Hey, fuck you. It's.
Do we have to play in semis now?
I have to win against the winner of this.
You have to win against the winner of this.
The winner of this plays me, and then the winner of me and that person plays you.
I see.
I'm hoping that I win. I would like to play.
Who do you want to win this?
This set? I think both of them have an equally good chance of beating me.
Really? I have no idea how Soupo goes against you, but I've seen certain sets where it's not good.
I either beat him really bad or he beats me really bad.
Really?
Never really. I mean, last time it was close, but that was kind of like the first time.
Wow. Interesting.
I think I play against Dom a little bit better than I play against Cake.
Okay.
Would I be sad losing? I wouldn't be mad losing to either of these guys because I think both of them have the ability to beat me.
Sure.
And I think like both of them have an ability to like. It's not like if I'm like, oh, I lose to them, they're gonna like you're gonna destroy them. That's like when you're bad, but like they also have an ability to like go farther. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like Slypig and.
I think that Soupo, he has on days and off days. Some days he's really on.
When
Maybe
on,
it's just against the
top
spacey.
Well, yeah, I mean he has.
I mean, when has he gotten top 3 at a tournament like this?
Remember that one big one where he beat, I think
he beat me and Michael like back to back, pretty solidly. Yeah, that was.
I think he has an ability to be, I think top 4, top 3 here if he's playing.
If he like played his best all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, but that's like saying like everyone else isn't playing their best. I don't know. I'm afraid of Dom. Although I'm afraid of everyone on the PR.
Yeah, none of them are really easy to play against.
I think anyone on our PR has the ability to beat anyone else.
I also like how our PR shows like a good variety of like adept skill with their characters, you know?
Yeah, I think we're all, I mean, outside of Thomas and Michael, I think we're all kind of specialists. You know
yeah.
I mean? Like, we don't really have counter.
Oh no!
That was a bait.
It was a bait! How does he do it? Oh, he really wants to grab, but Slypig. Okay, if Dom plays like this throughout the set, where it's just like kind of obvious how much he wants to grab, he's gonna lose because it's really easy to not get grabbed as Falco.
Yeah.
That dare, I hope Slypig is realizing how like autopilot it was, because it was. You gotta look at your positioning before you approach, and that dare was a little bit off. It was a little bit too far away to be safe after the laser stun.
I'm surprised that they're on Dreamland.
Shine, dare, up till dare. No, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this stage for Marth.
See, that setup relied on Soupo double jumping into his down air, which is not something that I realized Soupo is susceptible to. If I were playing Falco, I wouldn't have set that up. I would have given him more respect.
I think he thought he was going to go farther down with the initial there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Why'd they strike here?
That's what I said.
In fact, I don't even think that Soupo had to pop up like that. I think he could have smashed the eye down and tech.
Unless he thought he was going to nair and he was trying to SDI the first one.
Yeah, Soupo's just to do better, like, in, just, he's getting grabbed a lot.
Yeah.
He's getting laser grabbed.
No, you're crazy! He doesn't tech! Are you serious?
I think he does that on purpose.
No, of course he did that on purpose, but like, to get no tag on the platform, that was the easiest one to follow up. How did you miss that tech? What the hell were you doing? Now he's going off! No, don't let this happen. Now he's going off. Ah!
Yeah,
Falco, no! Damn, oh!
Yeah, alright, so Slypig has been talking to me about this, right? If you know Marth is going to go for a sweet spot, you could fire stall, and the fire stall takes 29 frames, while Marth's OB takes 22 frames to grab ledge, like at the earliest of the sweet spot.
Okay.
So he only has a 7-frame window, so he missed the 7-frame window, which is like a 1 in.
I see what you mean.
A 1 in 10, it's like a 0.1 second action time.
Okay.
But like James was talking about that, like this is how you edgeguard Marth now, and I'm going to theory craft it, which is cool to see that kind of.
Wait, so what exactly did he do to showcase that there?
So there's 2 things you could do. You fire stall, right?
Yeah.
And if you read he's going to go low, you continue the fire stall. because, like I said, the frame thing. He only once he goes for the sweet spot, he only has seven frames to
grab the ledge
grab the
before
ledge.
he can re-grab the
Yeah,
ledge.
but if he's gonna go to stage, by doing the fire stall, you're invincible. So he goes up with the up B and it doesn't hit you because you're invincible because of fire stall, and he lands without that landing lag, and then you back air him and you fight him. But like in an instance where he fakes you out with the up B and you accidentally roll on too early, and then he decides to go for the sweet spot, you can't react back to it.
Yes.
So.
I mean, there are things that are risky about that tactic, and there are a lot of other ways to edgeguard Marth as well. I think the having more options just in mind is the best course of action for the sake of mix-ups.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because there's definitely a way around that, and there's also a way that can go horribly wrong.
Well, the way
if not executed perfectly.
I mean, isn't Firestall like frame perfect?
If you want to be invincible the whole time, Firestall is a pretty hard tech.
Yeah, and like if you get upbeat.
I've been clipped by a lot of up Bs Firestalling.
Yeah, so
It's something that a good Marth will purposely try to do if they see you kind of off. Oh, that was smart.
Soup is really doing a lot of like mix-ups in this combo game. He's usually like one of the standard Marths, grab.
He's one of those guys that understands a lot of the options that he has and goes for the one that he didn't go for before.
Yeah, but now he's kind of just mixing himself up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's kind of upsetting because, not upsetting, but it's getting adapted to really well. Like, you adapted to it really well in your set. Like, the down airs, you started, holding your shield a little bit longer and then punishing him with, up smashes and such. But he's almost mixing it up to a point where he's not doing his standard stuff and only doing the crazy stuff. So once we expect the crazy stuff, we should go back to the standard stuff.
But the crazy stuff is always a little harder to cover.
Yeah,
if it's crazy enough.
He does play crazy taxi. So.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
See, like that narrow is just a call out of movement. Pretty good stuff. Stuff that I honestly only think about when I'm playing Puff.
Billy Puff?
Yeah. Because Fox is just so fast, it doesn't really matter. I just go after you. I still sort of read movement, but it's not in as many situations.
I think Fox players are just inherently better melee players. Because they just make the decision to play the better character, which already shows a better mental game.
You could have the same argument for either side of the coin right there. Fox players could also be objectively worse players because they probably if their tech is on point, they have to think the least.
Yeah, that's right.
But then if you're playing against a good player, you still have to think a lot, and you can get fucking killed every time you get touched, so it's a trade-off.
So Soupo keeps going for shield grabs.
Remember what I said during the beginning of the set? It's what's happening.
Yeah.
I said, like, if he's going to be this predictable with how much badly he wants to grab, Falco has a lot of ways to make him die for that very hard. And that's what this entire set has been.
Yeah.
And Soupo showed no adaptation in that regard throughout it. There are certain things that he relies on that he just wasn't able to overcome in order to, correctly oppose this Falco.
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's not written in every country in the world, but it's right here. Okay,
Soupo's gonna have to make a...
See, like, that was good because he didn't dash out and go for a grab there. But if he's, like, trying to roll and stuff, it's clear he probably wants to get a grab.
That was a good update.
Yeah, he gets sweet spots a lot less than Michael does at times.
I think Slypig is super good on ledge. Like, edge guarding you,
If
like
he
in
had,
the corner.
yeah, if he had waited for that a little bit more, it would have been good. Messes up his dash dance to get the punish there. Clearly on tilt. And dies.
Upset too. Upset. Gets up from Slypig. Gets up from Soupo.
Alright, you guys play now.
We did.